Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Nat Walsh. Well, you're back at my channel, so you know it's Nat. I should stop saying that. I wanted to show you a couple of hauls while the boys are all quiet because they are here. This is a mystery pack. There is another one coming, but there is a stamp set and I think a die that is not here because I already had it. And I forgot to do this before I sent it off to its next home. So there is two things missing out of this. So we've got some thread. This is by Uniquely Creative, if you can't see. So we've got some different coloured thread. Are these DMC or Anchor? I think these are DMC. The coding looks like DMC, but I can't see the little, yeah, some thread. We've got some cute little washi. I have to stretch myself. I know lots of people really like washi, but I don't use it that much, so I'm gonna have to stretch my brain. So that's quite pretty. I like washi, but I just don't always use it. So we've got this, just you know, so you line it up. I don't have, let me just have a look. Hang on one sec. Okay, so they have a few die sets. They've got the circles, which is essential die number 6. They've got this one, which is a cut apart die, which is number 5, which fits this one. Okay, so if you don't know, you've got to line up this and the little white, what do we call him? Little corner, like so. And just check this one out like so. So it's a 15th off, but that's okay. So just even it all up and it will cut them all out and have them all ready to go. So I usually keep them just in lots of different little plastic. You get the point? So there's another one which I haven't cut out yet. They're really handy for nice, quick and simple cards. So there's that. We have this one, which is the Flawed and Fabulous. Now this is, that's one of the stamps. I know that's one of the stamps because the Flawed and Fabulous stamp set. And so the coordinating dies. We've got this little one, which is a posy, which is quite cute. Some enamel dots. I do like enamel dots. I don't know, I like Nouveau, but there's something about these that I just really like. These are called Dreamer. This is a embossing folder with just obviously Merry Christmas. This was not, as I said, there's currently one on its way to me right now. So you stay tuned, there'll be another one. This paper pad I've actually used before, so it's a Holly Jolly. Can't remember what I used it for, but I used it for. I've seen it. Maybe I've just seen it. So there's some really pretty. How pretty is that? So I think this is last year's. Well, I know it's last year's, but I don't know whether they're bringing this one out again. I love this. Because I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the lighter bits? There's a bit of texture in there. That is so pretty on a 6x6. I think it's a 6x6. My brain's not working. Of course it's a 6x6. Duh. So, yeah, you could trim that down like a little tiny bit and stick that on something. Have a big sentiment right in the front. Wham bam, done. Some wood grain, some more gingham. That's quite sweet. Again, you could just trim that down and that could be your card. Very pretty. That's be funky. funky. A little bit of a cut apart sheets. Well, this is chopped off, which I'm not too sure if I like that. I love this. Can you see that? That's so pretty. And then we go back. So you get 2 lots of everything. Okay. We'll poof that over there. This is unusual. Feathers. I have opened this, but I just can't remember what it was. So, Sketchy Feather Trio. This is set 2. So they're a bit funky. Again, there's the thing with mystery kits, you get some things that are a little bit different for your style. So you need to, you know, it stretches your brain, which is not a bad thing. Adhesive cork alphabet. They're quite low. They're not high profile, which is quite cool. They're a bit funky. They're a bit funky. This. So I got 2 paper collections. So sea blue. So let's quickly. So 12 double-sided papers, 2 of each design. Sometimes I like these just for taking my photos, so they're really quite nice. Very nice. Some anchors. So you've got a dark linen-y, I suppose you might call it, and a light one. Some seahorse on the wood. Little wavy pattern. Some more shells. Nice, cute. Some whales. Very nice, very nice. And let's have a look at this one. I need to try and get through this quickly because, you know, I have a little bit to go through. You're flirting with danger when the boys are all home and you're trying to do this type of video. So this is unusual with the darker blue. I quite like that. So another linen-y type. Some anchors on the wood. Not anchors. Life buoys. Life buoys. Some white. So they're very into printing on wood grain. That's cool. And some stars. And so we've got a repeat of that pattern. No, it was totally different to the other one. There it is right there. Duh. So, yeah, a bit different. Alright, get a mess of everything. Next. So I've got long distance sentiment strips. So I tend to, I think a lot of people just tend to leave that as one whole, have it cut out similar to the strips, the black strip that we saw. Where is it? This one. Except obviously this one you can just go chop, 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 chop. So will always be close at my heart. Love is across miles. Great for now with COVID. Also, I have a lot of family that are overseas in different places. We are under the same sky from my home. We'll do the Christmassy ones in a minute. A happy birthday. So Julie Hickey. Just die. Now these arrived yesterday. So we've got Sketchy Hibiscus. which is quite cool. We've got circle thanks, raise detail. Just a bit unusual, you know. I like that. I like that idea. The nice little bit of, this is all separate. So the thanks for the circle is separate, so you can use one or the other. So that's cool. I've got another die that's similar to this, that is a lot smaller, that has all this, which just imprints. So obviously you can just use that and have your focal image of anything in the center, or either or. We've got Arty Love Basics. So lots of dots, lots of stripes. We've got a Scandi Circle. So Scandi Circle stencil. We've got, this is another type of, this is Paper Roses one. Do they have, I can't remember if they have a die. I don't think they do have a die. There's nothing to line up with, but you've got lots and lots. So you've got 2 sets of each, which is handy. You've got just the straightforward one in black and one in white. So let's just have a look at this one. Heaps of things. Happy engagement, happy graduation and retirement. Okay. Okay, so you got a couple, some of them you've got a couple of each. So you got happy graduation, happy engagement, and it's here. Wedding day, our special day, Valentine's. Congratulations to your new home, boy, girl. Happy Lunar New Year. St. Patrick's Earth Day. Happy Nurses Day. Happy birthday, dear friend. Hip hip hooray. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Different sizing with this one. Lots of thanks, thank you so much. So thankful for you, thanks a bunch. Love you to the moon and back. That's those ones. Card making kit. So this is the next one. I don't think I showed you the last one. And honestly, I've been really, really naughty and I haven't even done anything with it. Sometimes you just have too many commitments in your life. What can I say? So, little, I think it's grey green. Is that black or a very, very dark brown? Because to me it might be a little bit dark brown, but I think it's black. Either one, it's probably do. Some envelopes, 13.5 centimeters square. What's that in inches? I don't know what that's in inches. Where's my mat? Oh, my mat's right here. Let's say 13, which is not really going to work. Let's get the ruler out. Okay, 13.5 inches, which is roughly 5 1/4. A 15th more than 5 1/4. Okay. So that's pretty much, I got to do some square cards because I don't do many square cards and I'm getting a few of these. Some black embellies, black rhinestone. We'll have a look at that one. Another of their things that you can cut out. So obviously more male orientated, which I do have to make some more male cards. Let's have a look at this. This one. I made this as quick as possible and I've just got this leaning tower of stuff everywhere. So 32 single-sided. I like double-sided, but I also like single-sided because then you don't have to stress on which one you're going to use. Cute. Very grungy, I like it. A little bit of collage. A nice white with a little bit of, what's it called? There's a specific word for that. It will come to me. Nice car. Holden. My dad's English, so we never really had Holden or Ford, but I think he does, but he was never a big, we're not going to have any Ford here, or we're not going to have any Holden here. No, he wasn't like that. Little things to cut out, tools. I like that. Nice wood grain. Another one to cut out. This is still driving me. What is it? Mark making. That's it. I think that's it. Anyway, moving on. At least, you know, it's out of my mind now, so. Train. I like this. Bit of texture through that. Plain. Oh, there's the Ford one. So some people here in Australia are very like, gotta be a Ford, gotta be a Holden, so. Did include that, and that's double up. So that range, I didn't say the range. Drive and Fly. So yeah, let's have a look at this one, and then I'll show you a little bit of Christmas has been mashed a little bit in postage. This one, Drive and Fly Creative Cuts, they call them. Hopefully there's a frame in here that's been mashed, so hopefully that won't be too bad. So lots of clogs, lots of little tickets. Date due, like library, the old library things that used to stamp on the back of the books. Am I showing my age? Australian National, number 1, 40, 16. Some stars, some more clogs, some more stars. Their label, the brain's not working. Labels on cards. I didn't sleep very well last night. Happy birthday. More clogs. A shape birthday. Train. Cars. A racing thingy. I think it's an emblem of what someone's racing, but I don't know. I don't do racing. My dad, one of my aunts in particular, I'm not sure about the other aunt, but I know one of my aunts were like a really, really big. My aunts passed away, but were really, really big. And when the two aunts came to Australia, we had to go down to Phillip Islands. So I went to Phillip Island, but I decided to go home because I had my boys. And it was a few years ago. And they had to drive on the racetrack. And then my propeller, then my cousin, the said aunt's son, he came over and he was a little bit disappointed because, yeah, we couldn't drive actually on the track at Phillip Island. But I went with him, so, you know, bonus points for me. I have driven on Bathurst. Mostly because of their then boyfriend, but you know, doesn't matter. Whoopsies. Father's Day, stars, lots of cars. That's the frame that I'm not too sure whether I'm going to be able to save. It's wonky, or is it just the way because it's been mashed? We'll see whether we can save that. Lots of cars, motorbikes, more cars, and they're not cartoony, which is nice. Plane. Sorry. Another train. Oh, I like that. You'd have to be careful. Another frame. Again, a little bit mashed, but I'm going to push those over to the side. We've done those. Okay, a couple of, now because we've had to cancel Christmas in July at the shop, I did sneak this out. I paid for it, but I did sneak it out. So Summer Santa. It's a 4x4 stamp set by Paper Rose. Now, my problem with Christmassy things like this, which I love this because I bought it, is they're all very wintry with her hat and her boots and her long sleeves. This is us. This is us here in Australia. So thongs, flip-flops for you American peeps. It's meant to be clouds, like little clouds to put in the background. What is this? You can use it for clouds, like little faint, can't talk, faint clouds. If you got an idea about that one, put it in the comment box below. This Saucony Fong Crafter's Companion. This was at the shop and I just thought it was too stinking cute. So polymer, obviously. I wish for everything, merry, lots of parcels, and she's pretty cute. So I'm going to be clearing up her. So I know my uniquely creative order is my other mystery bag is on its way. So very, very shortly you'll have another video with a little bit of stuff I've grabbed. But that's it. I have to clean up this mess and get to creating. So I hope you're safe. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Bye.